You are listening to the Pompette Podcast, the edutainment podcast about lifestyle, wine, and spirits, hosted by Yolanda Shoshana. Let's get this party started. Hey, it's Yolanda Shoshana. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Pompette Podcast. I love hearing from all of you, and this podcast is listened to in quite a few different countries. Thank you so much. So, are you a red wine drinker? Then come a little closer, because this show is especially for you. I want to talk to you today about Malbec, the grape and the wine. Did you know that on April 17th, it's Malbec World Day? Oh, yes, it is. Malbec has its own day, as it should, because it's a wonderful, sexy, and delicious red which should be celebrated. So let's talk about Malbec, shall we? It's a sexy grape, as I mentioned before, but it's also kind of inky. It's got very intense notes like blackberries and raspberry and also currants and a touch of citrus. And my favorite note of them all is violet notes. I love reds that have violet notes, and Malbec, check, completes that. So Malbec was born in France, so you know it's got to be good, because you know the French, when they find a good grape, they do something about it. You will mainly find Malbec in blends, Bordeaux blends, like a nice Malbec, Merlot, and Cabernet blend. Malbec is not as popular though as Merlot and Cabernet, and it's mainly probably because it gets diseased very easily and it doesn't do well in frost. So some winemakers don't bother with it at all, which is a shame. But that's probably why you haven't heard about the grape. But it's slowly but surely getting more popular. Now you know who does love them some Malbec? Argentina. Malbec made its way to Argentina in the 1800s, and Argentina was like, you are going to be our star. You are our queen. You are our king grape. We love you, and we are going to do so much with you. I was able to go to Argentina on a very beautiful press trip. I got to go to Buenos Aires and with the Hyatt. Thank you, Hyatt. And they do this lovely event out in their garden area where they have winemakers kind of positioned all around. There's a DJ, and basically people go and they sip wine. They do this like monthly, and it happened to be going on when I was there. And it was just so wonderful because I got to try all these different producers, and there was a lot of red wine flowing. They just are so passionate about their red. It is everywhere. They drink it very often with their barbecues, which Argentinians love to do on Sundays. And they pair it with beef. Also, though, in Argentina, you'll find a lot of Italian dishes because there's a lot of Italian influence. So they'll pair Malbec with pizza and pasta. If you are having a barbecue, this is really a good go-to wine. Great with burgers and steaks and anything you want to throw on the grill. If you don't eat beef, a good roast chicken. We know roast chicken is where it's at because that's how Meghan Markle got Harry, and we all need to be making some roast chicken every once in a while to get our royal lover. But if you don't eat meat, you might just want to pair it with a nice veggie burger or eggplant dish or something kind of hearty. You know, Malbec sounds great for the fall and winter, of course, but don't sleep on it in the summertime, though I know some of you are all about rosé all day. Always have a good red wine around, because in every crowd there's 1 to 2 red wine drinkers, always. And not everybody loves rosé. I know, I don't understand those people either. I am suspicious of them. However, have a bottle of red, have some Malbec. I recently participated in a Twitter chat about a week and a half ago about Malbec from Argentina. If you go to hashtag Malbec Argentina, you'll be able to read up on our conversation. Sam leads the chat. We talked about terroir, we talked about taste, we talked about specific wines and some of the producers. So it'll give you some good history and information on Malbec. Also, if you go to Wines of Argentina, you'll be able to find out more information because, like I said, Argentina really focuses on this and they're very proud of this. You know, if you grab a bottle and enjoy it, it'll be like tasting Argentina. I recommend like having some with empanadas. But it's like going to Argentina with your palate. If you already drink Malbec, I want to give you a challenge though for April 17th. Find a new bodega to try on that day. It's great that you have your favorite, but step out of your comfort zone and try a new Malbec. Discover something new. There is so much Malbec from Argentina, so little time. So go and explore and taste and find something else that you might love. So enjoy Malbec Day on the 17th. I'd love to know what you try, so let me know. Email me. If you think there's something I should be talking about or I should be reviewing, give me a shout out. Shoshi at YolandaShoshana.com. Don't forget to sign up for my weekly newsletter, Pompette. Comes to your inbox. Curated booze news just for you. If you don't want one more thing in your inbox, because I understand, you can also find it. I send it out all the time. I post it on my Facebook page. You go to the link, you'll be able to read the latest edition and editions before that. So there's always a way to get it. I'm just saying. So until next time, peace, love, and cheers.